Everyone talking to you about dropshipping online is lying to you. It doesn't work. But after spending years studying some of the greats in this field, including Ezra Firestone and Greta Rose, and after spending $100K plus, both from my own money and from other brands' money, I've discovered what actually does work in the e-commerce space. All right, so let me tell you a story. I was working with a bunch of brands, e-commerce brands, and I was making a lot of money for these brands. Like we were making like $26,000 on one campaign, 45 times return on ad spend on another campaign. So I thought to myself, why aren't I doing this myself? So I started dropshipping. So I started with a dog product, and it was basically a giant tennis ball, like a 24 centimeter tennis ball for dogs, because I have dogs and I love dogs and I wanted to sell to other dog owners. So I did that. Now this tennis ball, you can see it here on AliExpress, and I actually made $10,000 of this, right? So I did have orders come through. It was like, I think more than 200 customers. Like I can't remember how many customers exactly, but something like that. Like there were a lot of people ordering this tennis ball. Now, the crazy thing is you can get it at Big W for half the price that I was selling it for. I had to pull the pin after making 10K. So what went wrong? All right. So my cost per purchase was $20 on Meta, and it fluctuated up and down a little bit. So that means every purchase I got, I was spending $20 to acquire that customer through Meta advertising. So Facebook and Instagram ads. Now the product itself cost, and plus the shipping cost $10, and the sale price was $40. So that means my cost overall was $30. So I was spending $30 every time someone ordered to pay for the shipping, the product, and the advertising cost. But then I was selling it for $40. So I was making $10 profit per product. So I was getting 3 to 4 orders a day. So that's about $40 profit per day. So over a month, that's $1,200 in profit over a month period, right? Now this all sounds good. So what went wrong? So obviously daily orders increased. I started getting consistent orders every day throughout the day at similar times during the day as well. The supplier obviously noticed this change, and other competitors also started coming into the market. Like I saw another ad that someone was selling it. Other competitors were then coming up and doing the same thing. So they're probably getting more than just, 4 or 5 orders a day from me, or 3 or 4 orders a day from me, right? So now they have to do more work every day, this Chinese supplier. So they raised the price. So the product price plus shipping went from $10 to like over $20. So all of a sudden that profit I was making, that $10 profit a day, bang, gone. It wasn't sustainable in the long term from a profit perspective. So what does this tell us about dropshipping? Well, it tells us that dropshipping can work in the short term. You can make a quick buck. You can make 10K, 20K, 30K even. But it's going to be really difficult to maintain profit margins in the long run. So what can you do then?